Tough, man. Well, shit, man. Goddamn, circle back around. We're on a tangent there. For everybody just joining in and listening, this is Swale Circle. This is episode. It's episode 4 or 5. 5.
Let's go with 5.
Fuck it. We'll go 5. Yeah. Episode 5. You can find us everywhere if you listen to the podcast. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeart, and Stitcher. And, of course, we're on YouTube as well if you want to watch it in parts. Another special guest in the building, my guy, Miko. How you doing, man?
I'm doing fantastic, bro. How you doing? I thought that was...
This is insane, bro.
I thought he was like saying, this is my nigga right here. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know you was going out.
Make sure you zoom in on that next time.
Bro.
It's okay, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been the first one. It's been a long time.
So we dapped up outside, bro. You know?
We did dap outside. Is there a dap limit?
No, it's not.
Oh, man.
I got you, bro.
Camera already caught the first one, man. It is what it is. It's my Miko in the building. I think so. I was talking to Max and Kenzie like a couple episodes ago, and I think you're prolific as well, actually. You're also one of the people in my life I feel like we talk, but we don't talk. And every time we talk, it's kind of like in passing, whether it's like in studio settings. I think mainly in studio settings. Like we never actually like sit down and talk about different things in life and aspects like that. So really excited to have you on. I think the first question I want to start with, as a fan, I think what do you think my first question is for you? I think you know. Everybody wants to know.
What I've been working on?
Close.
When I'm going to drop?
Yes. Where's the music?
Where's the music?
Where is the music? You said it again?
I said, where's the music from Miko X?
Yes. Yes.
It's in the vault, my nigga. It's,
okay.
Wait. Can we curse on here?
Yeah, you can curse. Right. And I'm going to go ahead and stop you right there. Every time me and Miko link up, like I said, maybe once or twice, 3 times a year, this nigga plays an ass of music. And I'm like, okay, cool, we ain't going to drop. Oh, I'm going to drop soon. It never comes out. And I'm just waiting.
You put me on blast.
Yeah, man.
You put me on blast. Well, look, last time I dropped was 2020. It's 2023.
Sheesh. God damn.
2023.
3 years, okay.
The vault got some crazy shit in it. I'm not going to lie, but the problem is I'm not finding a way to put it all together in the right package right now. So I was talking to Prolific because I was at the studio last Saturday.
Yeah.
And I recorded some crazy shit. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to just start doing like little packs, little EP packs. You know what I'm saying?
We talked about that. Yeah.
You know, not to put too much pressure on a large conceptual project. Because that's what I was really searching for all this time. It's like a nice conceptual joint, you know.
I can put an album together, essentially.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I don't think I'm there yet. You know what I'm saying? I think I need more time for that. But I got crazy music in the vault, as you know.
I know. Yeah.
I played you some stuff, and I played you some stuff that I haven't played you some stuff. I haven't played you some stuff, but yeah, it's coming. It's coming for real. We definitely looking at multiple drops 2023.
Okay. That was one of the main things me and Prolific were talking about. I was like, you know, every time, and I was telling him, I'm going to tell you this because I tell Miko this every time I see him. I don't know why this man is not dropping. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, and I'm not saying it just because you're here. I don't know if I told you this before, maybe. Could be the first time you've heard this, but if we're being realistic, Carolinas, you easily have like the best flow. Like number 1, like not number 2, number 3, like the best, 100%. So that's why I'm just like, man, where is it at? Where is it? When are you going to showcase it? And it kind of is funny, going back to the artist situation, artist things we were talking about. That's, I feel like Cole's problem with me as well. Like I love Cole, but I feel like Cole is one of the best flows in mainstream ever.
Yeah, no cap. Yeah,
but he doesn't showcase it. So for you having the best in the Carolinas, that's why I'm just waiting. Like, man.
I think that's a Fayetteville thing.
Okay. Oh, damn. Yeah. Making sense now.
Yeah, I think it's a Fayetteville thing.
Yeah.
But I want to get some shit out this year because the stuff that I've been making has been like since 2020. So like
believable. Probably before that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like it's not like I stopped making music, you know what I'm saying? I get in my ruts where like I'm not really writing, you know what I'm saying? And I get to it, but I kind of want to drop to where like the first stuff that y'all hear from me this year is like the older shit from like 2020, then like 2021, 2022. But like,
okay,
I'm getting into some new shit now, but I'm hoping to get all that shit out by the end of the year for real. And just like, I kind of want to wipe the slate clean, just like get it all out. Non-conceptual projects, like just small EPs, you know what I'm saying? Because I think we talked a little bit ago about how often niggas like Future dropped, and
Mm-hmm.
you know how these niggas may drop like 3 projects a year and shit.
Yeah.
Like that, and
Yeah.
that consistency with it. So I'm gonna try and get on that shit this year for real, because the songs is all written, they made. I just gotta get them wrapped up and done, and I ain't even gonna worry about artwork and nothing like that. Like I'm trying to go like real,
Drop that
real,
joint.
just like you know how. Like real dat piff with it, you know what I'm saying? Like
Kind of like when actually this is could be a good idea for you too. Kind of like when Rush first started, when he was dropping every week, it was like some bullshit artwork that he was putting on there. It was like a word.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Trying to like
Yeah.
get too in depth with it, because that's when it started to take time. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Then I'm not dropping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just want to. Hey, I got these 4 songs done. Yeah, I'm about to drop.
Drop it. A little care package.
5 songs done. I'm about to drop them. You know what I'm saying? I got these 3 songs done. I'm about to drop them. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a lot of that. It's gonna be a lot of that this year.
Come on, man.
It's gonna be a lot of that this year. I knew you like to hear that. You know what I'm saying?
I hear. First of all, that's why. And again, another put you on blast. Everything he's saying, I've heard multiple times. So we're gonna hold him. We're gonna. He's saying it on the pod now, so I'm gonna hold it to him. And every time I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna give you till. I mean, May's already that second quarter, ain't it? Our second quarter's in next month, March, April.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you till second quarter, and I'm gonna send this clip to you. Hey, remember you said this?
I can get a drop ready for second quarter.
Okay.
If I get a drop ready for second quarter, though, you got to bring me back on here.
Bro, I'll bring you back every time you drop. What's up?
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Say less.
You heard it first.
You've heard it here.
Second quarter, Miko coming back. People don't realize too, and it's actually a great transition point. People don't realize Rooftops on the album. That's like an old song. You said that was how old is old?
20's gotta be 2017.
Jeez.
Gotta be 2017, 2018, maybe.
And I heard that in 2020. Yeah, 2020.
Yeah, by the time you heard it, it was already years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez. And that's
see what's crazy about that is that like I have songs, and I mean, maybe it's a bad idea. Maybe I shouldn't do this, but I have songs that like I know go real crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like are really special songs.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be wanting to hold them for like a really special project to me. You know what I'm saying? So like, I may not feel like I can drop it at that moment because like everything else that I'm working on ain't up to par with that one. You know? What I'm saying? So I was holding it and waiting for like a project that I really feel like I could put that joint on where it would like shine and like really fit.
Yeah.
And I was gonna keep holding it.
I know it. Trust me, the conversations I know you wanted to. I could tell.
I was gonna keep holding.
I could feel him holding back every time we talked about it. It was this reservation. I'm just like, yo, you gotta let it go, man.
He was like, yo, give me the song, bro. I was like, you know what? All right. If it's anybody out here that I would give that song to, it's this nigga Swale.
I need it. Hey man, I appreciate that, man. I need it.
Nobody else would have been able to get that shit up off me. So,
bro, first of all, that shit would have still been sitting there in the vault. My email just said. I think it was a good touch adding old girl on it too.
Amazing touch, bro.
With those vocals.
Amazing touch, yeah. That was an amazing touch. I was glad we did that for real.
That was good.
That was one of my mom's favorite songs, bro. Honestly.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because I had wrote the song. Had never really recorded it for real, just like the recording, the demo that I had. And but I would perform it all the time.
Yeah.
Around that era, like every show we did, I was really performing Rooftops. So
yeah.
And at the end, I'll be like, yo, that song's not out yet. And everybody in the crowd would be like, drop that shit. Drop that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I had my mom at a show with me one time, and she heard me perform it. It's been her favorite song ever since. So I told her, I was like, yo, actually, Swale, it's on Swale's album. She was like, what? Yeah, she got that on Apple Music, though. So. Yeah,
hey, your mom supporting, man. Hey, I appreciate your moms if you're listening. I appreciate you. Now, the vocals was a great touch. I think we can stay there, too, as well. With the studio session because you did the intro, Rooftops, and YSL piece.
Yeah, that was hella fun.
Yeah.
That was hella fun. That was an amazing experience because, like, it just reminded me of those times, like, those where it was hella collaborative, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I think I wrote, like, 2 or 3 verses on the spot that day. Because I came in and you had me come in for a Rooftop. And I think that was it. But I ended up writing a verse for the other songs. because you was like, yo, I want you on this one. And I'm thinking about getting you on this one. So I was like, all right, bet. I'll just go ahead and write them right now. And then we went.
Yeah, I think, yeah. Well, no, you came in. I think you came in for, I'm thinking Rooftop too, but you started with intro.
Yeah. Because I think I had intro. Yeah, I had.
Yeah, intro was done.
That was like.
That was my main joint.
The main song that you wanted from me was intro for real. So I had that written and I need to record that.
Yeah. For sure, freestyle YSL, because I do remember you were like, is it too late to get on this? I was like, nah, bro. Like,
that's a crazy song, bro.
That shit's hard.
That's a crazy song, bro.
Yeah.
Like, every time that shit come on in the car, I'll be like, catch me in the YSL.
The joint is hard.
Yo, that is a crazy hook, bro.
It is,
like,
yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
That nigga, that's a shout out to that nigga, bro.
Shout
out to Boy, bro.
Yeah. Both of y'all kind of went crazy on that, man. Yeah. And I will say, too, with the intro joint, obviously, again, you're my top one. You're my go-to, man. I already told you, which I'm going to get to in a minute, when I first met you, and we were talking not when I first met you, but when we were talking in Prolific Studio, and I was like, I want you to be like the Drake, basically, of the album. I need you to have multiple takes. I didn't doubt you on the intro, but that beat is hard, though. Like, not hard as in like hard, but it's hard to like get on, because like it switches up. So I was like, I know he can do it, but I just don't know how he's going to do it, because your average person can't hop on this, because that bitch is just dun,
not in the traditional
dun. Like, I was like, niggas can't rap on this. So I was like, if anybody could, I was like,
and that's
you could.
Like, I was real happy when I had that beat though, because like it reminded me of when I first started rapping and like the type of beats that I would hop on and like the flow that I was crafting for myself, and I was like,
yeah,
it just reminded me of working with Mike Lights. Honestly, you know that nigga Mikey be going crazy with the beats.
Like Smile, I think.
It's social contract. Nigga.
Yeah. Okay, hey bro, man. Again, I be trying to keep up with y'all niggas, bro. Hey, Wu-Tang over there.
Yeah, we are like Wu-Tang.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a lot of niggas, but I like those beats where it's like, it's not, your traditional like rap purist beat, or it's not trap. It wasn't trap. Like that was a real unique beat. Shout out Prolific, but that was a real unique beat, and honestly, it allows me to get hella creative, which is what I was able to do on the intro. Honestly, when I first wrote it, I was kind of iffy about it, but the more I spit that shit, I was like, nah, this is
that shit hard.
This is fire, bro. I'm floating.
Yeah,
I'm floating.
Yeah, you were floating. Right? Nah, you was throwing that motherfucker. That's why I was like, man. I was like, I don't know how he's gonna do it. It's hard. But then I was in there listening. I was like, oh no, he catching that. Yeah. Nah, he riding that.
Certain part of that verse where it really starts clicking. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like I kind of like to build up sometimes with like verses like that. Like I'll start out real light, you know what I'm saying, and then I just catch it, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, and start going crazy,
and then it go from there, you know what I'm saying. But like it's a certain point of that. Like I remember being in the studio and like hearing it back, and then hitting a certain point. I think it was like midway through the verse. I was like, oh yeah. Nah.
That shit hard.
I called. Yeah, we called. Yeah, we in it. We good. You know what I'm saying? We good.
Yeah, Undeniable. It's funny that a couple months ago, I ain't gonna say who, but it was a mini unorganized, not really playing, trying to prove my point verses I was in. So I had somebody, they were like, I should work with this guy, da-da-da-da. I was like, man, that ain't gonna work. Like, he reach out to me. Like, I'm not gonna reach out, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he hard, I will. But it's like, you telling me to work with him. Like, yeah, you're telling me to reach out to me. And he was like, his songs are better than every project on your album. So I was like, all right, well then pull it up on YouTube. Let's go back and forth. So he played one song. Obviously, I started with her song. It was over at that point, but it was... He played some other song, and there were people that were there. They were like, "Oh yeah, he kind of spitting. Yeah, I like his flow." So then I played the intro, and at the beginning they're like, "Oh, this is cool." But then when the flow switched, when they're popping them in, they were like, "Oh my god, this is the best thing I've heard all year." I was like, "Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's from Miko. Yeah, we're done. We're done."
That's what I mean. Like when that
we're done.
Like,
yeah, they were like, "Oh damn, I didn't know he was gonna do all that." I was like, "Yeah, bro."
You know what I'm saying? I had to do it with a couple different things, but like, first of all, that nigga should have known not to step. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who it is, but nigga should know.
Just know, man. That's why. First of all, I never heard dude's music before. I was like, man, I'm following up with Miko. I was like, let me play this her song real quick just so we can.
So her song was let's get this straight. Her song was popping before the album even dropped.
Yeah, 100%. Still going crazy. Yeah, that's my plan with that, and especially YSL. That's like still my sleeper. We still pushing all those until they pop.
Oh, yeah.
You know, songs don't pop sometimes. Good songs, longevity songs don't pop until years later.
You never have to stop pushing. That's what I love about this.
Yeah.
Like this era that we in this
Facts.
age of music and like technology that we have. Like,
Yeah.
You always got the opportunity to push an ad for anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We could run it back anytime. You know what I'm saying? You
Run
can
that
make a
motherfucker
video
back.
for any song on that album at any time, drop it, promote it, and it can go stupid.
Facts.
Don't matter
Facts.
how old it is.
Yeah.
That's a tip to anybody that's out there, for anybody that's rapping, anybody that's doing anything out there, bro. Like, it's never too late. Nothing's ever too old, for real.
Wise words from Miko the Great. You know what I mean? Which is actually a prime example. I don't know if you've seen Shy Glizzy just dropped the album.
Nah, I didn't see that.
So he just dropped the album. I think it's his first album in like some years, but he started with you know that song White Girl? The old song. You know, when a white girl, you soft as powder. You probably know if you hear it.
Yeah, I need to hear it.
But it's like, oh, that shit came out when I was like, what, like high school maybe? Yeah, but he never, Yeah, but he never made a video for it. Like, this is like in 2012, so he dropped a video for it a couple months ago. And obviously the new TikTok fans was like, oh, this is crazy. But us, we were like, oh, this shit been out.
You heard it.
But that was kind of like what he did to promote the album. Like, he redropped White Girl and
Like
then,
Resurrection.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I did that with Supposed to Be a Love Song. Like, I dropped Supposed to Be a Love Song in like 2019 or 2018 or something like that. And I made a video for it like years later.
Yeah.
And dropped that. Just like, you know, why not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Run the views up, get some more streams, you know what I'm saying?
Run the views up, man.
People who haven't heard it yet, because like it's been a couple years, you know, our fan base has grown, you know what I'm saying? They've heard the new music, but maybe they haven't heard the old music yet, or anybody that doesn't know anything about me.
Yeah.
I dropped a video and now you've been exposed to something else, something different.
Run that back. Yeah, you got to run that back.
Yeah.